So here we go, viewers. Here's something a little bit different, eh? A little bit of ARMA REFORGER. So let's get into it. So I've got a few scenarios here. You can go straight into that if you're an idiot, but I suggest that you go here and go to training. We'll do a little bit of training. Now the training's pretty self-explanatory, but there's a few things that you get stuck on that this might help with. I'm not going to hold your hand and go through everything, but there's a couple of little moments there that you might find a bit difficult. I might still find a bit difficult. The most important thing that nobody ever tells you is this post here will light up all your training things if you can figure out how to use the map. So they're all the different icons that you can go to, and you just click on them and it'll fast travel you there. But we don't need to do that because our first one is right here. Now everybody tries to get straight in, but you got to talk to this bloke first.
Yo, you the guy the captain sent for? Get in. You do drive stick, right? I mean, some of these guys, they're like, fuck. Start her up. You don't want to be around HQ too long. Colonel Gray's on the fucking warpath. Okay, through the main gate.
So off we go.
Let's
And we
roll.
just follow these yellow
At the
markers.
crossroads, cut straight across along the dirt road. Watch out for potholes and, you know, mines and shit. I ain't even kidding.
Oh.
This island, it's a fucking
I'm not watching
death
where I'm
trap.
going, sorry, trying to get rid of that. Rid of the Brighton. Alright. Which was touchpad and X at the same time to clear that screen. Tells you what to do.
Okay, watch it. Bit of a sharp turn ahead.
Now they tell me that if you double tap in on R3 it'll give you third person view, but that's not true because I'm doing it now and it's not working. So that's something we'll have to figure out.
Almost there. The range is just beyond the next turn. This is all part of the Soviets' military zone. Colonel Gray wants us to really dig in our heels here. Fuck knows how long for, though. I heard second peak in the war, 5 days away. That's almost a week, man.
We just went past the shooting range there on our
Head
left.
up to that parking shed there. Then go see the instructor. Shoot some targets.
We get the circle to get out.
I'll hang here. I've done my share of shooting this week. I'm tapped out.
This is the obstacle course. Right here, next stop. I'm just going to do this quickly. I'm not going to hold your hand through this. It's quite simple. Follow the instructions when you get to each obstacle. Each obstacle. So I'll do my obstacle course and I'll be back and we'll go to the firing range. So there we go. There's the obstacle course done. Didn't take long at all. Go back and talk to this bloke.
So, good news is, no one else saw that shit show. Bad news is, I did. And you waddling around and going fuck about on my course is now seared permanently into my brain. I can only hope your shooting's better than whatever that was. Anyway, if you want to go again, be my guest. Otherwise, I'm sure you got shit to do before our Russian friends arrive.
So I'll head out. I'll see you down at the firing course. Now we could use that thing, but we may as well just run over there. Alright, here's the firing course. Hey, brother.
Pick up the 16 off the table. And because right now, what you got there is about as useless as a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, I'd grab some mags from the ammunition box.
So over here, you go select and then you go pick up and it takes them over to your side.
Okay.
Set it on the
load your
left-hand
weapon.
side there. I got a bit caught with that. And then to load, all it is
That
hold
rifle you're
square.
toting deserves your love and respect. Keep your booger picker off the trigger and approach the firing line. Let's see what you got. I'm popping 5 targets. I want to hear 5 shots. Aim down the iron sights and knock them dead. Go. Nice shooting. Try again. Only this time, fire from a kneeling position.
So we'll put you through kneeling and that, and which is, yeah, just kneel, then praying. But we'll move on, and I'll catch you in a second. So on this one, we have to lean out from behind the wall. So it's aim, and then I think it's hold in that square to lean that way. So it's R2 aim, right trigger pushed in to make you lean around the wall. And the other way would be R2 and L3. We're not really doing it quite properly, but that you get the gist of it. So that's just a bit of a tricky one there. It does sort of more or less explain that, but, you know, you can get stuck on it.
Let's move on to the heavy stuff. Grab the squad automatic weapon from the bench.
So there we go. We finished that off. Like, you'll be able to do that yourselves. Then if we keep going over this way, we're onto our 4th one already. We've got the long distance firing course. Now this one shits me to tears because I hate sniping and I'm not very good at it. There's only one thing here that I really need to show you. I'm not going to show you how to, well, I'll shoot a couple of targets, I suppose, maybe not, but I'm sure you can shoot the targets yourself. It's one little tricky bit. It's not really that bad if you read the screen, but I got caught on it a bit. So our targets are over there. There's the shooting map.
Some proper shooting. Never mind all that. All right. Allow me to make some introductions. On the table beside me is the M21 sniper rifle. Go ahead. Pick her up.
Good on you. Yeah, I want
Capable
to pick
of dealing death at a range of 700 meters. She's a veritable femme fatale. On the table, there's also the R2 telescopic sight. Take that and attach it to our lovely lady.
There's a way to do this. There you go. See, if you turn it sideways, you can look at the safety, you can look at the ammo, you can look at the bayonet. Depends on where you whereabouts on the gun you look. I'll just stuff that up. So attach that. You've got to be a bit ambidextrous here.
Perfecto mundo. Okay. Let's have you shoot some targets. Lie down on the shooting position just here.
Grab some ammo, I pick up. Load. Lay on the mat.
As you know, a prone position is almost always best when it take out the 3 targets on the beach beneath the lighthouse. They're about 600 meters out. Adjust the elevation on the R2 side to compensate. If you don't, still rely on your crosshairs. You're guaranteed to over or undershoot.
Here it is here. Look, aiming, zeroing. I don't know why that's not working. Line down around beach below the lighthouse. Aiming L2. Adjust zeroing. Is up, D-pad up, it says. Zoom in, zoom out. Oh, you see it's now turning up on the right. Turn it up to 600. How are you supposed to press all that at once? I'll turn it up to 900 now. Anyway, like I said, this is why I don't do sniping. So I'll leave you guys with it. You got to shoot 3 on the beach, 3 on the cliff, and 2 at the lighthouse, and then you're out of here. So we are back again, viewers, and we're going to use our transport post. If I can get the bastard to work. And we're going to go and do a little bit of, it says I've already done this land navigation. Let's go for the, no, we don't want to go helicopter flying. This is a shit thing to steer. Here we go, special weapons. See if it takes us there. I bet it doesn't. Well, no, it has. Alright, so we'll go and do some special weapons.
Here for the special weapons training?
That's me, sir.
Okay then, listen up. Today we're dealing with 2 basic munition types. Anti-personal and anti-armor. Handle
Yes,
them
sir.
properly, and we'll have no problems. Handle them improperly, and I guarantee I'll be scraping you up and sending you home in a coffee can. Got it? Good.
Yeah, yes,
Consider
sir.
that your safety brief. Let's start simple. Hand grenades. Take some from the ammunition box here and move up to the grenade pit.
There's a different way here you can take them. You can take them like this.
Fragmentation grenades,
Alright.
such as the M67, are perfect for clearing buildings and fortified positions. They're also great against multiple combatants who clearly don't give a flying fuck about dispersal. Pull the pin and throw the grenade over the sandbag wall at the targets.
So now what we need to do is, I don't think they'll be straight in our inventory. No, they're not. So what we'll have to do is get this thing up, go over to here. That's divided into sections. You got your blouse, fucking bunch of big girls, your trousers and your backpack. So what we do here is we go equip, and then I'm not quite sure. Here we go. We've got one there. Aim a little bit that way. It'll automatically unpin when you pull R2. That's a bit to the left.
Right on the money.
Oh,
Next, let's get you acquainted with underbarrel grenade launchers. Grab the carbine here. You'll see the M203 already attached.
yeah.
Also remember, different weapon, different trigger.
So once again, we go over here and we go pick up, pick up, pick up. Step out. Then it's just a matter of
Obviously,
square.
you can shoot grenades much farther than you can throw them. Have another look-see in the munition box. And load up on the 40mm rounds. Remember
Shit.
to load
I don't know what we got a minute ago. Doesn't matter. We've got spares. Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. Let's try that again.
Now, have a go hitting targets at long range. There it is. Okay, hotshot. I think you're ready for the fun stuff. In front of me is the M72 light anti-tank weapon, or LAW for short. Come on over and pick it up. Now, the thing about that launcher, it's a one-shot, disposable weapon. If you miss, well, that's your lot. Zero it in for 50 meters and take out one of the big wooden targets.
Don't know if it's loaded or not, but we'll find out.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Bring it in, Sergeant. Let's try something different. The Russians very kindly left us their RPGs. Take one and a couple of rockets. There's backpacks too, in case you want to carry extra.
Where's the rockets? Equip. Oh, open. That. I'm sure I did this easier than this last time. Fuck off. Equip. Right. What are we shooting at? Well, there's the rockets there. Just couldn't see them for looking. I don't know what we're supposed to be shooting at. I wasn't listening.
That shoulder-launched, rocket-propelled grenade launcher is a classic.
There we go. You got
Although
to stand
it's
in the
less
right
of a
spot.
punch than the law, it's cheap, reliable, and reliable. Aim at the second wooden vehicle target and do some damage.
Yeah, the rockets already. Yeah.
Load another. I got all day. That'll do it all right. Ditch the launcher and help yourself to some M34 satchel charges. They're in the shack. Make sure you have a detonator too.
Yeah, this is where it gets tricky. This is the bit I'm actually doing this for. You got to get rid of the launcher. By doing... Oh, yeah, it's, I think I've got it here, folks. How to move your rocket launcher. I did it before when I was doing my go, so... You go... like that. And you go to here. And you go move. So it was put it on it, move, and then go to the other side and press move. We can take it back again by going move. No, we can't. Maybe it's select. Then we go over to here, down to there, move. Over to here. So here we are again, viewers, and this time we're going to head off and find something else to do. Transport. And so it says I've done this one before here, but we might go for first aid. First aid's got a bit of tricky stuff in it. They're not really tricky. I don't think I'll cover them if they're self-explanatory. I finished off the last of that one. You had to go over to a little wooden hut and grab some explosives and set them on some of those tank trap things. It's not hard. Just read the instructions and that. Like I thought I was recording. I was nattering away, but it wasn't recording. So yeah, I don't know. I've lost my touch. But anyway, I don't know why we're zooming in. We're going to the first aid section. Let's head off. Let's see if that's where we end up. No, we've ended up at combat engineering. That's not what we want, not just yet. But that's how quickly you can just move if you need to. Let's try that again. First aid. Okay, buddy.
I take you're here for training. First Aid 101? Not much time to get into it all, but we'll get you some pointers. How's that sound?
Oh, that'd be great.
Move to the crash site, just in front of me. Our volunteer victim needs medical attention.
Oh,
so
chip.
Pull him from the driver's side.
Sarge, you know we ain't doing mouth-to-mouth and shit, right?
Knock it off, Private. You've got DNR written all over you. Sergeant, as our casualty is clearly still breathing, Please assess his... Okay, now, let's imagine what we got
Well,
here. Are wounds to the leg and chest.
you got
For
heavy bleeding,
argument's sake,
Jacko?
we'll pretend the femoral artery's been nicked. So let's get a tourniquet on it. If you don't have one to hand, there's plenty on the table here.
Now, the key words are, if you don't have one to hand, there's plenty on the table. Now, I looked on every table in the whole camp, and there aren't any anywhere, because we have one. Equip. That's not a tourniquet, is it? It's a fucking radio. Dickhead. Tourniquet. Now, this could be a little bit tricky. We've got to get it down here on his leg. Oh no, there you go. First go. Alright, Jacko, we got this, brother.
Great. That should prevent hemorrhagic shock and death from blood loss.
Ooh.
Next, get a bandage on the chest. Again, if you're out, you'll find what you need on the table beside me.
Bandage. That a bandage? Sure is. Equip. Bandage on the chest. Alright, Jacko, it's going to be alright, brother. Although he looks dead, he's not moving much.
That's it. And while you're at it, remove the tourniquet. Try bandaging the leg as well.
No funny stuff, okay?
Alright.
So far, so good. Our casualties stable. Grab some saline solution. and
Now,
administer it
we don't have any of that, and it is
No
on the
way,
table.
fuck that.
Or rather, just go through the motions for me.
So yeah, what if you don't have it? It'll be on the table. There's our saline solution down here. Administer saline solution.
By introducing saline, that is, a mixture of salt and water, we increase blood volume. Okay, finally, we've got to consider pain management and morphine.
You could give me the real deal, Sarge.
I'll give you the real deal, Private. I'll put the spit shine on your casualty act. Capiche? All right. Take a morphine injector and demonstrate how you'd use it. Right. Just like that. Excellent.
Hell yeah. Thanks, brother. All fixed up, certified. I'll tell you what, you wouldn't want to have to do all that if you make it shot in the field. What's the chances of being able to do all that without getting fucking shot? Anyway, we're all good. Oh, we can't drive his Jeep. Alright, I'll be back with our next tutorial. So here we are, viewers, which will be the last of our first
Good to
episode.
see you, Sergeant.
Combat
Okay,
engineering.
Combat engineering. Let's begin by stating the obvious. We can't do jack shit without the right materials. Head over to the Vehicle Management Point and requisition an engineering truck.
Looks like this over here. Cool. Then we go touchpad, triangle to play character.
Now we need to load up on supplies.
All right.
That should do it. Get in the truck and check your map. You'll see a location marked. Drive to that position. An actual combat engineer will meet you there and have you set up some fortifications. It's regular monkey work. You'll love it.
Boom. Oh, this map. Sorry about the controller, guys. It's like I've got a toggle issue with it. And it's only new. I've only had my PlayStation for lucky 6 months. Now, I'm still investigating the third person, and it's a mystery. If anybody out there knows how to change to third person, please put it in the comments. I've looked it up on everything I can imagine. There's all sorts of harebrained schemes, but none of them work. Last one I read was double tap on the pause button, yeah, that didn't work. On the options button. Nice drive in the countryside. Whoa! Oh, what up?
Time to bust ass. If you'd kindly see to those supplies in the truck, we'll get started.
Okay, interact with the back of the truck. Start building.
Our orders are to throw together a machine gun nest. Think you can handle that? Just need to find a sensible spot.
So once again, it's touchpad and circle.
Trenching tool out, unless of course you want to scrabble around in the dirt using your hands like some jacked up fucking goat.
With the where'd the mark thing go?
That's it. Give it some.
Oh, it comes back up once you get your tool out. Alright, let's get into it. Hoo-yah! Ooh-wee! Ooh-yeah! Ooh. It's hard work. Well, look at him go, he's like a machine, no stopping. Not real life, would have done the first one, I'd have a sit down. Hell yeah.
Sandbags better myself. Good job. That's your basics covered. Mostly, it all comes down to supplies and a little elbow grease. Anyhow, much appreciated, Sergeant. Come back later if you want. We still got a shit ton of field defenses to prepare.
No worries, brother. Oh, look, we've got a signpost. So, that's it, folks, for the first episode about training guide. Now, I know it wasn't fully comprehensive, but that would have waffled on for hours, and it's just a few things I got caught on. And there's not a lot of... There's prompts with the tutorial buttons, but there's a few things I missed. I don't know if you will. Maybe this will help, maybe it won't. If you liked it, like it. If you think someone else might like it, share it. And next time we come back, we'll do what's remaining. At the moment, I think there's 4 or 5 left. But I have noticed at one stage there that when I got closer to the finish, another one appeared, which was squad command. So maybe there's another 10, who knows? But the main thing is I'll be back and stay safe till then.